Come on. Come on. Don't lose everybody. Heather, save the day. No. One more victory dance. Okay, we're not taking any more risks. No, we have to. We're going to go full risk. I'm doing it again. Full risk. Yo, what's up, Phantom Force? Welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! PokeDUEL. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that noti bell so you hit it for more of my episodes. But let's get going with this adventure, you guys. Let's move. Let's go. That guy is a ground steel type. This is the evolution of the other version of this guy. We're going to have to just hyper voice. He drill runs us, which is going to be pretty... I thought that was going to be a lot bigger damage, actually, and that's resisted. If he wasn't resisting us, we'd just be killing him with this hyper voice, by the way. So that was actually quite nice. Black Skull Dragon. This is the fusion of Red Eyes Black Dragon and Summon Skull. Looks like he is a dragon electric type, I think. Ooh, dragon is actually sketched for us, right? Okay, we flew to D out. Yep, and we go to Doggo, who's going to resist this guy. He resists Doggo too, though. Dragon Electric is bad for Doggo. Maybe Marymel is best here, actually. We go Marymel. He Thunder Waves us. Pretty annoying. We can go ahead. Wait, Dark is resisted. Maybe he switched when he fused to being electric and dark. Electric dark changes it then. We can Draining Kiss here. He's going to negate us to confuse us. It's really annoying. Okay, we Draining Kiss. Should do huge damage then. It does decent damage. Let's try again. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Okay, we're not dead. We do hurt ourselves, though. Okay, he has Fire, Negate, Thunder Wave. Fire, Negate, Thunder Wave. And he's an electric dark type. Fire, Negate, Thunder Wave. I think Heather's actually fine here. He Inferno Blasts us. We resist. Yep. We heal up with leftovers. Yep. Electric, dark. Perfect. We can Brick Break this thing. So sketch, dude. Dark Electric isn't that hard to beat. It's got a bunch of weaknesses. He goes to Metal Zoa. Steel type, probably. Yeah. I'm going to go play a little risky. Ooh, no, I don't want to. Yes, I do. I'm going to Victory Dance here. Okay, this is our first Victory Dance. Attack, speed, defense, and he misses an Iron Tail. We're going to do that again. We're going to boost on this guy. He go ahead and Night Slashes us, but it is too late. We are too powerful for him. We can go ahead and Brick Break him down. Send it. Absolutely annihilate this guy. All right, we made it to the top. You won't be able to edit your team beyond this point. Would you like to continue? Let's go. Before we continue our adventure, I wanted to let you know that we're going to be giving away $50 to a supporter from our community, and I did not say that wrong. It's going to be $50. This is a great chance for you to pick up some much-needed cash for maybe yourself or even for someone that you love. So click on the link in the description down below to enter yourself in this quick and massive giveaway. Thank you so much for your support and for making my dream a reality. I really appreciate you guys. Now let's get back to our video. Well, I finally get to meet the runt that has caused so much trouble for my organization. Pardon me, I forgot to introduce myself. I go by many names, the King of Kanto, the Deck Collector, Mr. K. But you can call me by my actual name, Mr. Konami. I am, as you know, president of Konami. You see, I've been president for as long as I can remember, and at this time, I've had but one goal: to change the world's economy through the introduction of booster boxes. It's quite simple. As long as a mother has the money to buy food for her son, there's revenue being left on the table. Imagine a world where instead of buying a specific item for the store, you have instead buy a booster box. Didn't get what you want? Well, just buy another booster box. The profit would be infinite. I had it all set up. All that was left was to protect my power. That is why I funded the merger of Team Rocket and the Rare Hunters. Get them to collect Exodia pieces and then stab those two fools, Giovanni and Odeon, right in the back. With the power of Exodia to myself, no one could stop Konami. Oh, you wonder why I didn't just get Konami executives to find the Exodia pieces? Have you seen the current meta? They're completely incompetent. But no matter, you are here now, so I will take matters into my own hands. I understand you've collected many of the Exodia pieces already. So I will defeat you in a duel, banish your pathetic soul to the Shadow Realm, and find the final Exodia pieces myself. I've already assembled my deck for this moment, a deck that consists of the ace cards of all 6 of the first gyms. Once I'm through with you, you'll understand why no one can stop Konami. All right, we have to fight the executive boss, Mr. Konami himself. Here's Harpy Sisters. We know they are flying normal types. They're probably out of range of toxic one-shotting, but they're going to set Tailwind is the problem. We're going to discharge right off the bat. They Cyber Slash us, which is kind of okay. Get a para would be so nice. We don't. Okay, we are in crit range, guaranteed, and they're faster. We go Doggo here. Doggo's going to quad resist the next Cyber Slash because we know it's a flying type move. And then we can Strident Blast it. They withdraw into Gate Guardian, who is Volt Absorb. Ooh, man. Okay, he's resisting both of these. I don't remember what typing we thought this guy was. I'm guessing a Steel type, right? Maybe as ground moves, we can go ahead and go to Benjamin just to check if he's Steel. We're going to immune any ground moves. That's really bad. Dude, he just straight up Scald one-shots us. Okay, we need to think about this. We don't know his typing, but we know he resists Electric, Steel, and he has Scald. Electric, Steel. He could just have Scald as coverage too. He's not a dragon. He could be a dual typing that just has Scald. So Chris can't come in. Marymel might be okay. He resists Scald. If he is a Steel type, we're fine. This is looking bad already. Heather's fine against Scald. Heather might be the play. Steel and Electric are okay. She has so much coverage. I'm Dragon Clawing. She withdraws into Legendary Fisherman. Probably has an Ice type move. If I remember, it has Ice, like Icicle Spear. Yeah. Chris is fine here. Oh, no, it's not. We ate the Icicle Spear, though. Ice Beam, sure. Okay, now it's an incoming Water type move. So now I can pivot to Toxic. Or we can pivot to Doggo from there. We probably should have pivoted on the Ice Beam to Doggo, though. Okay, I'm playing risky. We have to. We're going Toxic real quick. Yep. On Hydro Pump. Eat the pump. We could lower his defenses, but I'm too scared. Now we go to Doggo. It's going to Ice Beam again. Don't freeze me. No freeze. No freeze. No freeze. We get frozen. We try to break through. He withdraws into Gate Guardian, who has Volt Absorb. We know... What is this thing going to do? What do we know about this guy? We know he has Scald. We could go to Marymel. We don't know what other moves this guy has. Let's go to Marymel just in case. We know that Heather wasn't too sick here. He Scalds Marymel. Don't burn me. Nice. Okay, Grass is good here. Okay, sick. I wonder if he's a ground with Volt Absorb. We Giga Drain. He withdraws into his Harpy Sisters. No, into the Moth. This is definitely an incoming bug type move. My play here, I think, is we go into Heather and we try to Omni boost up. Or we go to Chris and do the same. Let's do that. We're going to Chris. He's probably going to set up spikes. He Leech Lifes us. We resist that. Okay, here's the play. I'm going to Quiver Dance. We need to. He dual wing beats me. We're dead. Uh-oh. Okay, Heather's decent into this guy. I think he's flying and bug. Dual wing beats physical. We victory dance. Don't kill me. He dual wing beats. We're fine. We victory dance again. Come on. Come on. Don't lose everybody. Heather, save the day. No. One more victory dance. Okay, we are +3 speed, +3 defense, +3 attack. He crit us. Okay, we're not taking any more risks. No, we have to. We're going to go full risk. I'm doing it again. Full risk. We're +4 now. He dual wing beats us. No double crit. Double crit would kill us. Okay, we're sending it. We're doing this. We fly. He misses. We kill him. He withdraws into what? Gate Guardian's not going to save you, bro. Not anymore. We're +4. Yep, we Dragon Claw here. Stab +4 Dragon Claw. Takes out Gate Guardian and crits. Probably didn't need to, but I appreciate your effort, Heather. Okay, now they've got 3 left. He's got Ice Beam on this guy. We Dragon Claw him. Blast him out. He's only got half health. And we crit again. Those scope lenses coming in hot. Oh, we're not scope lens anymore, actually. So, stick that she's critting anyway. We just slam Dragon Claw again over and over. Luckily, we weakened a lot of these mon already into kill range. But we probably kill anyway with this powerful dragon. Here's a black Tyranno dragon. We can maybe brick break him. Nope. So we Dragon Claw again. Yup, our strongest move, our strongest mon, absolutely annihilating. It looked really grim there for a second, if I'm going to be honest. Pug Moth. We can go ahead and fly again. She misses the dual wing beat. Yup. Here comes the buffeting from the sandstorm, but we are healing up with our leftovers. We blast with fly. And the president of Konami is in shambles after that one. Turns out going +4 is going to absolutely destroy someone. He's got Buster Blader Soldier. Buster Luster Soldier. Buster Blader is known for killing dragons, by the way. So hopefully he doesn't take out this dragon. We're going to brick break him since it's special effective. Slam him down. And we make it out alive somehow, some way. How can this be? Konami taken down by a mere child? You selfish child, how dare you spoil my plans for world domination? Did your mother ever teach you proper manners? Banish Mr. Konami to the Shadow Realm? Do we banish this guy? All right, we should. He tried to banish us, so we're going to try to banish him. Yep, we banished Mr. Konami. He's out of here. This is our bad guy arc. Let's heal up. Actually, we lost 2 team members first before we heal. We lost both Chris, they're both fire types. Oh no, we went from 2 to 0 fire types. That's so sad. All right, you guys, pull up your 07s because we are having to say goodbye to Chris and to Benjamin. Chris, both are fire types. Such a crazy hard battle out of nowhere. Unfortunately, we lost both of them. They're sent to the discard pile, but thank you so much for your service, bros. Catch you later. All right, let's check out the Route 19 encounters because there's a chance that we can actually fish here. And if we can, we get a water type, and then we can actually continue forward because I think we're kind of trapped without doing that right now. All right, we're looking for a good water type. Yo, we got a Pokemon. Don't be legendary fisherman. No way, dude. That's our water type? Okay, so hopefully this thing evolves into something crazy. We are going to take this from Laronga 720 or Laronga 720, whatever. I'm not sure how you're supposed to pronounce this one, but for Laronga, thank you so much for being part of the community, your comments, your love, your support. Thank you so much, bro. Now we can surf. Yes, we did need a water type in the party. Oh, and it invert colored our thing. That's cool. I do have some updates for you guys and for you, Twitch chat. So last night I set up the Mon. We leveled them all up to 52 and we got a couple of evolutions, but also I found some broken interactions. Let's see if we find what are the evolutions first. So we got Errol evolved, our junk warrior. He is not crazy strong. He is a great typing though, steel fighting. And also I found an absurd interaction between these two, Luxy Flame and GGGian. So basically we just got a white herb last stream and we have shell armor, which means we can't be crit on a fire type that can shell smash. So shell smash ups your attack, both your attack, special attack, and speed by 2 stages and decreases your defenses by 1 stage. And then you white herb, heal off the defense drops, and then you can baton pass out to GGGian, who has Moxie and is already pre-boosted now to be in sweeping position. And fire types are baiting ground, water, and rock moves. And GGGian resists rock and water moves and is fine against ground moves. And also, Luxy Flame is resisting ice, and GGGian does not want to be hit by ice moves. So their synergy is actually kind of absurd. So I imagine for a lot of our boss battles or Elite Four or something, I want to be using a combo of Luxy Flame and GGGian, but I don't want to be running around like that because it's maybe not the best non-boss battle situation. Before we go south, we need to go get some TMs. I should have done this off stream too, but I thought about it today. We have to keep a water type in our party, and we also have to explore Saffron. But what we will do right this second is we're going to go get the TMs from here. I think that's the most important thing that we do right this second, because they did have a bunch of really powerful stuff. Yeah, we can get these TMs because we're so rich from that duel tournament that we did 2 streams ago. We said we were going to go and defeat Mr. Fuji. Nice, we got Psychic TM. That's cool. Why, hello there, Phantom. So unfortunately for Mr. Fuji, we are here to banish him to the Shadow Realm only because it is on our list to do so. Beat Mr. Fuji. Let's get it. Excuse me? Why are you telling me you teamed up with Little Ricky to take me down in the Shadow Duel? I knew there was something fishy about you when we first met. Of course you're a pendulum player. It all makes sense. Scum, you make me sick. Coming into my orphanage, spreading your pendulum propaganda. Once I'm through with you, you'll regret the day I teamed up with that pendulum brat, Little Ricky. All right, so it's us against the boss battle, Mr. Fuji. He's got a level 40 Glownios. Ooh, unfortunately for him, he's in an old level cap. Now, we could Shed Tail here and then swap out. The only problem is he likely has Grassy Glide. Since he just set Grassy Train, it turns Grassy Glide, which is a 70 base power hitting move, into 10% stronger, 77 base power hitting move. But also it makes it into like Quick Attack, which makes it first, which is very scary. He also gets fighting coverage, which means that Jimmy Neutral isn't incredibly safe here. and neither is Doggo for that same reason. We could, however, go Glowies, which resists this grass incoming move and is going to resist quad resist actually incoming fighting move. So we should be super safe here. Air Slash has a chance to miss, but Glowies is holding that wide lens to make sure it doesn't miss. So AG Guardian comes out, gets actually blasted. I felt pretty good about that. It's probably Steel. It's got to be Steel. Definitely a Steel type. Maybe Steel Rock even. Steel Rock is not good for Jimmy. Steel is. I feel like Heather's going to destroy this thing with a single Brick Break though. So we can just go into this. He's going to mech melee us. I've never seen that. Huge damage, but it's okay, it seems. And I don't want to take any risks here. So we're just going to go ahead and Brick Break. I would normally Victory Dance up, but I don't want to take unnecessary risks if Mr. Fuji's only got like level 40 Mon, right? We don't want to go down to that. So let's go ahead and just take him out. No Victory Dance. I wish I Victory Dance there actually. But we are healing up with Heather. It might be time to actually go ahead and send that Victory Dance then. Nah, we just Brick Break. Yeah, we'll take him out because then we would have had a Victory Dance twice and played some guessing games. So might as well take him out. Steam H. Never seen this thing. I'm not too scared. Looks like it may be a normal type. We're going to go ahead and Dragon Claw and just test the waters with this guy. We are bulky enough. It Ice Beams Heather, which is terrible. Okay. Heather can take it out. He Aqua Jets. That's fine. Ice Beam Freeze would have been sad. Ice Beam Crit would have been bad. Ice Cream Freeze Freeze would have been terrible, but it ended up being okay. Let's see. We go against Samsara L. Probably a water type. It's definitely a grass type. Maybe this is a water grass. We just dual wing beat. Yeah, we crush it. Dead. It's a dead type. Heather's running through the entire team here. Not even boosted up. And it's Glow Neos again. Yeah, Heather, he's not going to want to take Heather's dual wing beat though, right? And he doesn't grassy glide. He's so bulky though that he actually lives that. But we do resist the energy ball. We're going to get healing off his grassy terrain and off of our leftovers every single turn. So actually, his grassy terrain is better for Heather than it is for himself right now, which is great. Getting that healing, watch, we get, boom, healing one time for the grassy terrain and then again for leftovers. And then finally, Dandelion, which is a grass fire type. And we know for a fact that we resist both types and that it's a weak Mon. Now, Willow would have been good against Heather if he would have hit it. Though at this range, I think we still probably kill through an attack drop because we would have done half damage, but we only hit with half our dual wing beat just now. So we take out Mr. Fuji. We're sending him to the Shadow Realm. I lost. Mark my words. The day will come when all pendulum monsters will be wiped from this planet. And we destroyed him. Do we finally get this ball? It is another encounter. Unfortunately, we got the encounter for this area. I do want to check this guy out though, at least. Kind of sad that we don't get to use this thing. What is it? A pendulum machine. This would have been, so in a future run, we would definitely delay this. It's another steel type. Maybe this thing turns into Gate Guardian. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't actually know pendulum monsters very well. Steel Worker powers up steel type moves by 50%. This is like a worse well, I guess it's the same as adaptability actually. So this is basically just adaptability. He seems all right. We can't actually use him though. So let's go ahead and just throw him in the box. Cool Mon. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but we did actually get monetized. So the channel, at least for Twitch, is monetized now. Only as an affiliate, not as a partner. We're not that big yet. Partial dream come true. We'll send it down. So there should be other water routes coming up here though, and we will be able to get more water types from those routes. Right here, Route 20. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn off our Infinite Repel. I would like a Ryushin. We're getting a Legendary Fisherman. We did already have that, which means we cannot catch another one. It would be sick to have caught one here, though, because then we'd have it, and he would not be in the discard pile. Catapult Turtle. Is that a Steel Water type? It's definitely a Water type. Signal Beams resisted. That's definitely a Steel Water type, which is why this is neutral. Is Steel Water dangerous to us? Not really. We resist both stabs. We can just Energy Ball. Energy Ball is special effective against water, resisted by steel, so it makes sense that Energy Ball is neutral here. And we're going to be able to take out the Catapult Turtle no problem with Laronga 720. He comes in with the sickest dragon. Gameciel? That thing looks really, really, really cool. He is probably a flying water type. or something else that maybe a steel water, but it's probably a flying water type. And we're actually safe here too then. So we energy ball again. Yep, he twin twisters us. Not a problem. We color change to flying type, which actually is fine because we were using grass type moves color change. Anytime he hits us with a move, it changes our typing to that move. It's okay. It's not crazy. This is another water type. We have to remember that we're flying type now, but energy ball should be able to take this thing out. Oh, geez. I forgot. We don't resist water now, though. That's crazy. Toon Mermaid is Water Fairy. We should get out of here, to be honest. Steel Doggo is pretty sick here. He's probably going to use a Fairy type move. You go ahead and Dazzling Gleams. We resist that. We take nothing, and then we're going to Beam Blaster, Strident Beam him. Strident B, destroy him, get him out of here, and then we can kill off the Water Frog too, and we should be able to get our encounter after this. So dope, you guys. All right, let's try to get our encounter from here. Hopefully, it's not just Legendary Fisherman. We do get our Karyu Sheen. This thing looks sick. Definitely want one of these. I just wasted our last quick ball. I guess not wasted, but should have sent something else. But we got him. First ball, baby. One ball PG. We're already going to catch him. And this one is somebody who's been live a lot in Twitch chat. It's going to be O Diddy. Thank you so much, O Diddy, for being here. Appreciate all the support. Love being live and being part of our community, bro. Yeah, we can just pass by the caverns, which is good because Seaphone Islands. We were going to have to rappel through there anyway because we were going to try to get those legendaries potentially. So luckily, we don't have to go there anyway. We are at Cinnabar Island now, which is nice. We're going to use Cinnabar Island as our encounter for fossils. So we're not going to fish here. Let's go ahead and go north real quick before we go and explore Cinnabar. Just get our encounters from top. There's already a new cave right here. This cave is an entrance to the Shadow Realm. You may go in, but be warned, once you enter, you will not be able to come back until you reach the end. Tough monsters and trainers are in there, but if you manage to reach the end, you'll be greatly rewarded. Do you have the conviction? Let's not go in yet, but we are absolutely going in there. We want to do some more exploring first. Maybe it just goes straight to Pallet Town next. Pallet Town, Route 21. All right, Ryushin was Route 20. Okay, so we do get a Route 21 encounter. We definitely want to turn off the repel to get it. And what is it going to be? We have not had one of those on this run. That was the last run. All right, this thing is a fairy type. Fairy types are always useful. We could always use more. This one's going to be Peerless Interest. Thank you so much, Peerless Interest, for your recent comments. I appreciate you joining the community. Thank you so much. Hopefully this thing evolves into something really broken. Fairy types often do too. Thank you, Peerless. We fly back to Cinnabar. Yo, we got more TMs from Cinnabar too. Payback. What have we got? Stone Edge, Payback, Avalanche, Stealth Rock, Dream Eater, Sludge Wave is notably really good. Aurora Veil, Smackdown, Captivate. Getting Sludge Wave is going to be very good, especially because we don't have a poison type. So anything that can learn that is getting great coverage for our team. The gym on the island is an ice gym with a few notable exceptions. Don't let your guard down, so an ice gym, and we've got a bunch of dragons. We might need to do a little bit of team reworking to make sure that we are fine against an ice gym, but we do have a bunch of fire types that could be used, so that's pretty sick. This island, it used to be full of life before everyone's soul was taken. Uh-oh. The bad guys have made their way to Cinnabar, it looks like. Let's go ahead and get our fossil going. Usually you need a whole day for it to become a monster. If you love the special monsters, we got choice specs, dude. So strong. Hello, I can swap monster's ability to its hidden ability and vice versa for one ability pill. Are you interested? Dang, I wish I knew this was coming up because I wasted some of those. Okay, well, we know this guy's here, so I could set that guy up later. I'm an important doctor. Yes, very indeed. Here I study rare monsters and fossils. Do you have one for me? Yo, should we give him the Helix fossil or the old Amber? We don't know what monsters are going to come of this, but old Amber brings Aerodactyl. It's like a big rock pterodactyl, and Helix fossil gives Omastar, which is usually a shell-smashing rock water type. This old Amber, it's a fossil of Dreadmaster, a monster that is already extinct. My resurrection machine will make that monster alive again. You hurry and give me that. Phantom gave him the old Amber. It'll take some time. You go and walk a little. All right, we'll come back for that later, but that's cool. Hey there, I'm working on a machine that can fuse the DNA of two monsters in order to create a brand new monster. Do you happen to have a Neos and a Rainbow Dragon in your party? Okay, that will be sick to work on for a future run. So if we get a Neos, we don't use them until we get a Rainbow Dragon. So that would be cool to see what that is later. But for now, we continue with our adventure here. All right, we enter the mansion. We need to get through the mansion to get back out and be able to do the gym. We're getting our pixie plate already. Pretty dope. They love littering this game with a bunch of good items. Protects the user from additional effects. Very good going into an ice gym so we don't get frozen a bunch. This place is a big puzzle. So this is the first battle in here, and he's coming at us with the red eyes, which is a cool mon, but is not great in Talaronga here. We're going to be able to surf one-shot him probably. At 55 to 42, they didn't do a good job at keeping the scientist levels up with us. This guy's a bug ghost. We're not particularly worried about that. We're going to surf here again. Yeah, we could be able to take this guy out. He actually doesn't one-shot us. Turns us into a bug type. We could have actually signal beamed here then, but surf is enough to finish him off, so we're okay. That looks like a great place to wrap up today, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. On the bottom left down below, you can see the next episode in this series. Don't forget to like, subscribe, smash that noti bell down below so you're hit up for more of our episodes. Below me right here is another series you could check out. It's for Pokemon Unbound. It was a thrilling adventure story game. So much fun. Thank you for being here for this one, though. I really appreciate you guys, and I can't wait to see you in the next episode. See you soon. Peace.